Hi, and welcome to this video tutorial. It introduces midtexts and shows you how to work with them in your Product Stager videos. So first of all, you can see I've already set up the Nifty Promo Control panel with the products that I want to appear in my video. When I do this for real, and I'm going to use the link that the Product Stager gives me to go with the video, then I would put in a title and I would give a proper tracking code. I'll skip that for now though, as this is only a demonstration. Now I'm going to choose a template for the video, and I'm going to use this one because it's only got 7 products in it, and that'll make things move along more quickly. So having chosen which template, I click the Open Flexible Product Stager button. And I acknowledge these dialog boxes telling me about progress loading stuff. And there's the template, all ready to work with. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to show you where the mid-texts are. Let me just open the edit text pane, as that tells me what the mid-texts are. So in this area, it shows you what mid-texts are being used by this template, and we can see the first one says lots more to pick from at the link. The second one, and buy securely from Zazzle. With only 7 products, there's only enough time in the video for 2 of them, but we can go up to a total of 4 for templates with more products in them. Okay, so let me show you where those 2 mid-texts actually are. They're on the background layer, and they're hidden in behind the frame. So I'm just going to move the frame temporarily out of the way so that you can see where the mid-texts are. You can also see the end text peeking through here as well. Get any of these or see more. In other words, what's shown over here for the end text up there. Now the mid-texts are one on top of the other because they're all going to display in the same location. Let me though move, oh, I got hold of the wrong one. That's the end text. So let's just move one of the mid-texts. This is the perfect time to show you what these buttons down here do. What these buttons do is effectively allow you to use the first mid-text as a template for all the others. And there's 2 things that you can do. You can set the position of all the rest of the mid-texts to the same as the position on mid-text 1. And you do that with this button. And there you can see that the second mid-text has jumped back up to the same position as the first. If I move it down again, if I select mid-text 2 and give it a different color, just to show you the second button working. So I've chosen a different color. Let's now get rid of the color chooser, and we're going to apply that color to the currently selected text. There it is. And now I can show you the operation of the second button. Now the second button says set all attributes except the words used. And what that does is, for all the rest of the mid-texts, it sets all the attributes to be the same as the first mid-text. Not only the attributes, but the position as well. So you can see that the color has been set back to the same as the first mid-text, and the position has been set as well to be the same. Okay, let's put the background frame back into its position. And of course that's now hiding the mid-texts. Let's say that we want to change what the mid-text says. Now when I click this Select Mid-Text 1 button, you'll see this area populate with all its details. Oops, that was the end text. Let's select Mid-Text 1, there we are. Now if I want to change that and then apply. Now I don't know if you noticed, but the vertical height has now changed for that first mid-text, and the reason for that, let me bring it to the front so we can see it. Because it's a little bit longer, it's now scrolled down to the second line, and I think it looks better just on one line. If I reduce the size a little, there it is back to one line again. Now let's select mid-text 2. Again, I'm going to bring it to the front just so we can see it. And I'm going to change that again just to show you the effect. And once again, because the font size together with slightly longer text have had the effect of making it scroll down to the second line. So once again, we'll just reduce that size until it takes up one line. We just set the position again, and the second mid-text adopts the first mid-text's position. Okay, let's send them to the back. So let's send that one to the back. It's still selected, so I click away and then select that one and send it to the back. Let's show all the layers again. And now animate and save the video. There's the first mid-text come in. And the second. And finally the end text. This is where you'd normally save your video, but for this demo I'm not going to do that. So very quickly then, your mid-texts are always on the background layer and they're always at the back. If we want to select one to work on, we hit its button. We make whatever changes we want up here. We apply those changes and that's it. If we're using a template with many more products in it, so that we've got midtext 3 and midtext 4 in use as well, then these buttons really come in handy. You just set your midtext 1 up as you want it, and then make all the others adopt the attributes that you want, either position only or everything. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye now.